moment for God.
Take a deep breath. You are never alone. God's presence is always here. Open your heart, cleanse your mind, and receive today's scripture.
So today we're taking a close look at a really potent verse.
Ah, yes. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. It's quite something.
Exactly, just that one verse. And our goal really is to unpack that image, the assurance it offers and how it might actually connect with your life day to day.
Absolutely. It's a verse that, well, carries a lot of weight, especially when you think about the world it first appeared in.
Okay, let's start there then. This strong tower. What did that mean, practically back then?
Well, you have to picture a time with, frankly, a lot less stability than we often have now. Constant potential threats.
Right. Not like today.
Not quite. So a strong tower was literally that, a fortified building. It was the place you went for refuge. Solid stone, built high, meant to withstand sieges. Your ultimate safe spot.
So connecting the name of the Lord to that, it's a powerful metaphor. It's saying God himself, his very essence, is like this impenetrable fortress for believers.
Precisely. And it's deeper than just, the letters or the sound. It really signifies his entire character.
His character? How so?
Think about his attributes. Faithful, just, merciful, mighty, all of it. So calling on his name isn't just saying a word.
It's like appealing to who he is.
Exactly. It's an act of trust in that character, in that strength, for your safety and protection when things get rough. What part of that image strikes you?
Well, it's the action part. The righteous run to it. It's not passive, is it? They don't just sort of stroll towards safety.
That's a great point. That running speaks volumes. It implies urgency, doesn't it?
Yeah, and maybe desperation, or at least immediate need.
I'd say deep trust, primarily. Right. When fear hits or distress or just that gnawing uncertainty, the instinct is to move quickly towards your known refuge.
Not towards other things.
Well, that's the contrast, isn't it? It contrasts finding safety in, say, worldly systems or your own plans or your own strength.
Which can feel pretty shaky sometimes.
Often very shaky. This points towards finding true security in the Lord alone. That running is about dependence.
Okay, so it's recognizing where real safety lies and heading straight for it. Urgently.
Yes. And that sense of urgency you mentioned, it definitely highlights that immediate need, that turning to him right in the moment of vulnerability. His presence becomes that instant shelter, that place of peace.
Which brings us to the idea of the power in God's name. It's not just a symbolic thing then.
Not at all. Calling on the name of the Lord in this context is presented as a genuine act of faith. It's what connects the believer to, well, divine strength and authority.
How does that connection work? Practically speaking.
Think about how in the ancient world, invoking a king's name carried his authority. If you acted in the name of the king, you had his backing.
Ah, okay. So calling on God's name is like tapping into his authority and power.
That's the idea. It's an infinitely greater version, of course. It's accessing divine resources, divine protection. It's about where you place your ultimate reliance.
So it actively steers you away from, say, false refuges.
Yeah.
Like thinking your job title or your bank account or just your own smarts will ultimately keep you safe.
Precisely. Those things might offer temporary comfort, maybe, but the proverb directs us to God as the one true source of lasting safety. It's about staying grounded in that relationship with him.
Trusting his name, his character, to hold you up, deliver you, sustain you, no matter what comes.
Exactly. It's that consistent trust through all trials. Which kind of begs the question for you, listening. How does actively trusting in God's faithfulness, in his character as that tower, actually shift how you face challenges?
Right. So just to pull it together, we've seen the strong tower as this vivid picture of security in God's name, his character.
Yeah, representing his faithfulness and power.
And there's this assurance for the righteous, for those who actively run to him, seeking him as their refuge, showing real dependence.
That act of trust, yes.
And then finally, the power isn't just symbolic. Calling on his name is an act of faith connecting us to his divine strength.
It's amazing how relevant this ancient imagery still feels, isn't it? That core human need for a safe place and a sometimes chaotic world.
It really does. So here's something to chew on as you go. What does running to God actually look like for you practically in your daily routine?
Yeah.
Is it just for the big crises?
Or something more constant.
Yeah, or is it a constant leaning in? And maybe consider how truly trusting in his character, seeing him as that strong, unshakable tower, could change your perspective on whatever challenges you're facing right now.
A powerful thought to carry.
Definitely. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.